Brushflies, welcome back to my channel Brushfly MUA. If you're new here, my name is Mercedes, I'm the face behind Brushfly MUA, and if you are new, why not hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all things makeup. And if you're not new, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified of when I upload new videos. So I know I look really ghostly and pale. I have foundation on, I've done moisturiser, I've done primer, I've done serum. That is it, because today I'm testing out the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer, but I'm going to use it as a whole face concealer. It's a concealer. So here it is. This is the shade Porcelain. I think it is actually a really pale shade. When I was looking on the website, I was like, I don't know which one to go for. But usually if I'm in a supermarket or I'm going to the drugstore, I will just pick up like Porcelain or the palest one. I am naturally quite pale. In the summer I might get a bit of a tan, but it's the middle of winter here in the UK, so I have no tan and I'm pale. So I went with Porcelain, so we're going to see how it goes. But I do want to say, I really like the packaging. It's super sleek, super stylish. I like that you can see the product here, so at least you should be able to tell when you're getting low. It also reminds me of the Becca Cosmetics one. It has a sponge applicator up here. I think Charlotte Tilbury does one similar, but yeah, it gives me those sort of vibes. And I remember thinking before when I had the Becca one, which was actually really good, but it got recalled last year because something was wrong with the sponge and it was growing mould. Lovely. But yeah, I remember thinking this really reminds me, when the lid is on that is, of something from a game. So I love makeup, but I also love playing PlayStation games. One of my all-time favourites at the moment is Resident Evil 3, the remake. A lot of people have mixed opinions about it. They don't think it's good enough, long enough. I actually really love it. I've played it countless times. For me, it's a bit like a movie because it is so quick and fast-paced and you can do it within like an hour. Well, an hour and 13 minutes was my fastest time. But in that game, like the main character Jill Valentine has to get like a vaccine for the zombie virus. And it's kind of in a vial similar to this, like you can see, like in the game this bit goes purple, like it's completely just Resident Evil vibes. So, you know, I'm hoping I'm not going to turn into a zombie using this and that Revolution are not secretly the Umbrella Corporation. You never know nowadays, but you know. But anyway, I am here to test this. So I have high hopes for it. I've seen a few people use it now and it seems a nice concealer. I've actually run out of my concealer, so I'm actually hoping that this is going to be a good one that I can use because I haven't bought any other concealers. I actually have like another Revolution one. So I have this one which is also a Revolution one, but this is way too heavy for me. When I wear it I look a bit cakey, but it is brilliant as a crease, like to make a cut crease. Using that to blot out any other colours, so the colour you want to pop pops on your eye. This is absolutely fantastic and that is what I use it for. But it is heavy and it does tend to look really dry and powdery on me. So I'm hoping this one works a bit better. So like I said, you get this little sponge up here. The sponge is actually really cute and soft. Like, I quite like that. Some people are not fans of the sponge applicator. Concealers, it can get messy, like once you've used it and you put the lid on. It is going to get messy inside there. There's no doubt about that. But for me, if the formula is good, do I really care about the inside of my concealer lid getting messy? No, not really. If I'm that fussed about it, I could get like a cotton bud thing, swoosh around, take the excess out that's inside the lid and reuse that on my face. So, you know, I'm not overly fussed about that. So it has like a twist action, really similar to, which one? Is it Rimmel or Maybelline? The Age Eraser one. really similar to that. It does take a little while to get the product to come up. Not seeing no product yet. And actually you can see already, like, I'm twisting it and it's moving up, which is fine, but I want the product first. I don't want you to run out just yet. Like, where's the product? Like, I can see it just under the sponge. There we go. I pushed the sponge and some has come out, but that took quite a bit of twisting, and as you can see, it's gone up already. Maybe not gonna last as long as I hoped. I mean, for quite a big packaging thing, I don't know. If it's good, I won't care. So that is it swatched. That is very, very pale, I will admit that, but hopefully it will look good when blended out. Now, I'm only going to tell that by putting it on my under eyes and anywhere else I want to put concealer. So let's give it a go. Whoa, that is really pale. So I'm just going in with a damp sponge. I mean, my eye bags are really bad at the moment. Me and my husband have been binge watching on Netflix, as you do. I am completely addicted to Snowpiercer at the moment. I've already done season 1, now on to season 2, and it was fine watching the first few episodes, and then I didn't realise that season 2 is released weekly. So I've now caught up and I'm like, oh no, I need to know what happens to Melanie and her daughter and the train. But it's actually a really, really good TV show. It's a bit on the gory side sometimes, but it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And the theme tune is amazing. So yeah, we have been binge watching. So eye bags galore. So that's the eye that's had the concealer. This is the eye that hasn't. I can actually notice it is brightened up quite a bit actually. So far, so good. Maybe I'll come in a little bit so you can see. I mean, I could be not lazy and just actually zoom the camera in, but I'm being lazy. Okay, so it's all on. I have to say, so far, I actually really like it. It is illuminating. It hasn't creased under my eyes as of yet, but I have only just applied it. But sometimes with really heavy concealers, as soon as I apply them, I can see they're going to crease because they just go straight into any eye wrinkles I have. I have used it on parts of my face where I tend to get quite red, like on my chin and around my nose. Seems to have blended in quite nicely with my foundation. The foundation I used today was the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in Free Fair. So again, quite a pale shade, but they both seem to pair together quite well. So far, I'm quite happy. Obviously, I know I still look like a crazy lady because I have no warmth to my face, I have no definition to my face. It is literally just pale liquid that's on there at the moment. So I definitely need to go and put some other makeup on to warm my face up. And then I will come back and do like a check-in once I've done the rest of my makeup to let you know how it lasts being attacked by bronzer and blusher and powder and all of that stuff. But so far, I actually really like this formula and I actually really like this concealer. So yeah, Well, I'm going to go off because I've actually got a few videos to film today, so you may see a few videos over the next couple of weeks of me wearing this same outfit, same hair, same potential makeup. It's just the way it is at the moment. Obviously my kids are at home, it is half term, but plus I've been homeschooling, so I can literally only film once a week. I have like a dedicated day. I will film multiple videos that day, then edit them, so I have videos throughout the week. So yeah, if you see a few videos with me looking like this, that is the reason why. But yeah, I will be back in a minute, so yeah, watch this space. Okay, so I'm back, and I know I look very different from literally 30 seconds ago, or 10 seconds ago, or 2 seconds ago, whenever I hit pause, but I now have a full face of makeup applied. So what are my final thoughts on the new concealer? Well, I have been playing with the makeup for the best part of a couple of hours. I will say there's like a tiny bit of cakiness around my nose, but I generally tend to get that with any foundation and any concealer. I think it is just the shape of my nose and the skin around my nose. Under my eye still looks really nice and bright, there's no creasing, there's no redness really shining through anywhere else where I applied the concealer, and I do have to say I think it does look brighter and more illuminated. So yeah, I am actually really happy with this concealer. I don't know obviously how long it's going to last, because when I was twisting it, that bit was going up quite quickly, and obviously the downside is maybe the sponge could get quite messy, but you know what, I'm kind of happy. I like it. I think I would continue to use this, and maybe if I do end up loving it, I will put it in a monthly favourites eventually, or if I don't, I will let you know and it will be in a monthly fails. But yeah, so far so good. I like the concealer. So yeah, that is this quick little video done. I just keep looking at my eye makeup because I really like it today. It's kind of out there and funky and matches my wall. But that's this video done. I really enjoyed the concealer. So let me know down below if you have the concealer and whether you like it and what shade you got, because I don't know whether the formula differs from each shade. Probably not, because you know Revolution tend to be quite good with their formula. I like most of their makeup. Most of my collection at the moment is Revolution. I do have other makeup in my collection, but as of late Revolution seems to have taken hold in my makeup table. So I'll just have to pray to the Revolution gods that they keep bringing me more makeup. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. So take care, stay safe, and I will see you all soon.